Good morning, everybody. My name is Dogarius, aka Dogfather, aka Dog Money. We are live with a very special young man, and his job is very important to the animal industry. We're going to let him introduce himself. But before I continue, I will say a big thank you to my homeboy, my cousin. um Michael Blackson is from Ghana, but is a United States citizen. He just opened his school in Ghana, and I'm so happy he did that. Kudos to him. Also for Snoop Dogg, which you all know is my big cousin. Snoop Dogg, he has his dog pound line opened, which is I'm very grateful he did that because it's going down in the history that he did something positive to the animal world. So let's not push too much. Our guest today, please introduce yourself.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Adesalu Anishola Stephen from Lagos, Nigeria. Popularly known as the pet groomer of Lagos, doing what I love to do best.
Thank you very much. So what's the thing you know how to do best? Like, what kind of job do you do?
Taking care of animals, transforming them from their bad shape, their bad shape to a very nice and pleasant shape.
That's what influenced you to go into this particular department?
Okay, I can say I've been breeding since 2013, and I've been going into breeding, doing everything that has to. But because of the emotional trauma that comes along with breeding, when you have your dog giving birth, at the end of the day you have to lose puppies. At the end of the day, you have one form of sickness attacking them or the other. The emotional trauma was just too much. So I'm this kind of person. I make research. I watch dog shows. I watch what the whites do. So I came to think of it that if this thing can be done in the United States, can be done abroad, yes, I can actually do it down here too. So that was the whole idea.
That's very good. So before I continue, this is what you just said now made me remember my one of my greatest mentor is Ali Baba. We all know him. Ali Baba has really helped me, mentored me in this dog arena. He has supported me even in my shows that I've done in Africa, the shows I did in was it in England. He supported me in so many ways. So with this what you just said now, you made me remember that a big kudos, and I also thank Ali Baba for assisting me very well, and also someone like you are going to learn from that. So I'm glad to hear this. That's a good one. So how long do you spend in grooming a dog? Maximum, a very heavy breed dog, how long?
Okay, the time frame depends on the condition of the dog's coat. For a dog that is not tangled, that is tangle free, we spend about an hour 45 minutes because grooming it's a process from baiting to drying, then the actual grooming itself, the actual cutting itself. For a dog that is tangled, it's going to take hours, like 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. On that thing depends on the temperament of the dog. The dog is going to stress you, is aggressive, going to take more time to groom the dog.
So which are the easiest breeds to groom?
Or to me, every groomer have their own way of saying, okay, this dog is easy. To me, I feel all dogs are easy to groom. Like I said earlier on, depends on the nature of the dog's coat. A Lhasa Apso, no matter how small a Lhasa Apso is, you feel because this dog is tiny, it's not going to take me much time. But I can bet with you that Lhasa Apso can take you 5 hours to groom. If the dog has temperamental issues and the dog hair is extremely tangled, and you have people, dog parents who tell you, I do groom my dog, I brush it daily, I brush it, and the other day when you bring the dog down to the salon, you then every seeing the dog like the dog has been abandoned for years, and they don't want total shave down. They want you to do the magic. So I tell people, you save yourself more money if your dog hair is not tangled and more time. So that's it. So all breed have their own specific what is it called, routine to groom.
Correct. So so how many percent love do you have for dogs?
Ah, I've been a dog lover for since while I was in secondary school, so I can say 100%, 100%. To the extent whereby if I see people's dog looking so shattered, looking shaggy, most of the time it's not even all about the money. It's about the care, how you, because most of the time I groom people's dog, it's to let people, because in Nigeria here, though before the pop relief tour, I have a mentor in the United States. I have about 6 mentors that have been putting me through before they came down here to create that awareness about dog grooming. Most people don't really know what the dog grooming is. They don't really fancy it. So most dogs I groom is to show people out there that, okay, yeah, this thing, there's something known as dog grooming, and also to show to portray the love I have for animals also. So that's it. So I can say 100% love for animals I have.
That's very good. Also, if you are to be a fruit, what fruit will you be?
If I had to be a fruit, I'll be an apple.
An apple. Why did you choose an apple?
Yeah, they said an apple. How they put it? An apple, or the apple of the eye of God, or how they put it?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get what I'm saying?
Okay. So what other services do you give out?
Dry render.
Render, yeah.
Okay, I actually render boarding facilities whereby people travel and have to put their dog down to my place for a certain period of time, and yes, then mating assistants, because like I said, I've been in the dog breeding for a couple of years, so I have experience. So most people find it difficult for their dog to mate, so I render mating assistance, fumigation, because I have about 5 people working with me in my kennel. So we go from one place to another to portray the love we have for animals.
It's very good. So we thank you very much for the services you're rendering, and also we thank you that for the time you gave for the program, and also the joy that at which you do this thing is very amazing, because I've watched some of your videos, and I'm so surprised that this is done in my own back home country. So, and but I thank God that it's coming up, because we are saying there are no jobs. There are jobs, but you have to create it yourself. You have to create it yourself. So when I was in Nigeria, I was cleaning homes to homes, cleaning any house that had dogs. We did fumigation and all that, and people were no jobs. But when you sit down, you have to look at your environment and see services you can render that that will not cost you too much. So viewers at home, we have Steven also is my namesake too, so we have him in the house. He's a groomer and he's a pet groomer, and in case you have any service you want him to do for you, how do you look at Nigeria in the next 5 years with animal, especially dogs? How do you see Nigeria?
Okay, I can say, like I do tell people, most people feel because you're in Nigeria, dogs come in every blessed day. You go to the airport, we see different sort of breed. Like the breed you can't even imagine comes in every blessed day. So let me even put it this in. When the black Americans came down here and the white people came down here, because me and a colleague of mine, that's Jamo the groomer, brought in them for them to create that awareness, that they're interested in coming to Nigeria. They were surprised. You guys have this breed here, you guys have this breed here. So it's just all about awareness. So I can say for the next 5 years, 5 years before now, we have seen the change. So 5 years from now, there's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of change in the animal world.
I believe that, because 2000 the show I did in did you come to any of my shows in Ikoyi? You didn't come? No.
No.
There was a dog show I did, pet dog show I did in Lagos. And on that show, on the ground of that show, we had, as at that time, we had like 110 species of different breeds.
Breeds.
So that's as at then. But I don't know what's going to happen now. Like now, they have so many breeds coming to Nigeria.
So many breeds. In short, even most of the breed that you feel can't survive in Nigeria, I mean, they are here. I have a friend of mine, Ohio Kennels. He breeds only Cocker Spaniel. A lot of people were bad-mouthing, this breed is not going to this, is not going to that. But I can tell you, you can just, in your free time, you can check his page. He's the only one in the whole of Nigeria doing American Cocker Spaniel, and he has about 13 of them.
Wow.
Doing perfectly well.
Wow.
Perfectly well. What I just tell people, you just have to make your own research and have someone to mentor you, because you can't do it all by yourself. If you don't have the knowledge, you definitely fall to the wrong path. That's just it. So we have a lot of breed, a whole lot of breed coming into Nigeria every blessed day.
Yeah, I know. In fact, I'm so happy. The first time I saw your page, I was very glad, because I was like, a young man in Nigeria, not wasting his time trying to do one fast job. Listen, and I told people, I said, one young guy called me and I said, there's no job. I said, listen, there are jobs in Nigeria. Don't tell me there are no jobs. It's the one. It's the one you bend your head to do. Now, let me tell you. Do you know that if you are to be here, just for you to groom a dog, grooming a dog, I know what it costs me to groom my dogs here. Not of now, you say you now come. So I think the Nigerian society should embrace you very well. And I'll use the opportunity to tell the whole general public that Mr. Steven is available for services. What's your business name?
Yeah, Smiles Grooming Salon, or the Pet Groomer of Lagos. Very easy, the Pet Groomer of Lagos.
Thank you very much. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. That's his business name. So reach to him directly. And I'll use this opportunity to say hello to a big thank you to one of my fans again. His name is ONG. Osemigie, and he has done so much for me too. Even Kofi, the comedian, I thank all of them. I'm using this medium to thank all the dog breeders, dog lovers, dog farmers, anything that refers to dog in Nigeria. I salute all of you. I'm using this medium to also greet General Mohammed, one of the highest generals that deals with
the German Shepherd man.
German Shepherd man. I use this opportunity. I salute General Mohammed. I'm still loyal. I'm loyal to his army, his corps. And General Mohammed, I thank you very much. Also, your horses, they are beautiful. When I saw your horses, the last ones that came in, I was like, oh no, Nigeria is going for a better, positive height. And I will use this opportunity to tell people that, listen, farming is the best. Since the government is not really giving what it's due to the citizen, I think we should all just not dabble, but go into farming. When I was young, my father was an accountant, but at the same time, he was farming. So I learned from him, like, you can work from Monday to Friday, but you see that Saturday morning and Sunday morning, he tells all of us, say, listen, on Saturday morning, 6:45, be at the front of the car park. So if you're not there, that means you're in trouble. So imagine all of us going to the farm on Saturday, you get to me, and coming back in the evening, go the next day on Sunday. You understand? So I think we should all go into farming so that we have to reduce the stress in the society. I thank you very much, Smile Petit, and I thank you for coming on our show. And I hope to see you in Canada one day, because if we're having any groomers show, I'm going to let you know so that you can come.
All right, sir.
To your skill. And I'm going to back you up 400%, not even 100. All right?
All right. Thank you very much.
So is there anything you want
to... I want to use this. I want to use this medium to thank one of my mentor. He has never given up on me. The dog father of Harlem, Brian Taylor, is in the United States. I thank you very much. I want to thank the Pop Relief Tour. They have been always supporting us with grooming items, even though we don't have to pay a dime for it. We know how much these grooming items cost, but
Yeah.
if they took their time to create the awareness for us, to create that international name for us in the United States, they're bringing in tools for us without even us paying a dime for it. A special thank you to the Pop Relief Tour. Special thank you to Brian Taylor and his team. And thank you to all my breeders, Mame, Dr. Tikti Akeredolu, all people that have been support of me, every breeders. I want to say a big thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You see, every word you say gives me lots of remembrance. So, Dr. Akeredolu happens to be my cousin. So, and I'm so gonna still greet him. He has been one of our fathers in the industry, and I respect
him. Rottweiler.
Yes, he's a Rottweiler king and all that. So I respect him a lot, and his humility is top notch. Like,
yeah, it is.
You if you don't know him and he sits by you, you will never tell who he is. Exactly. He never brags. That's why I love him. Even though he's my cousin, let's remove the cousin aspect. I love him because humility. I pray that God gives me that kind of humility, because his own humility is too high that I can't.
Too high, yeah.
So thank you very much, Dr. Akeredolu, and the wife and the family, and also a big shout out to all the vet doctors in Nigeria and in West Africa and in general. A big shout out to them, and I thank all of you very much. The love, it's not for the money, but the love that you have put into this thing, and may the Lord grant you. Thank you very much, viewers. See you in the next show. Thank you very much, my brother. We'll see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.